This is Dr. Greg Gillum, CEO of Human Fusion, and welcome to Step 5 of the organizational change process that we're looking at in the book review on Leading Change, one of the best books on change management ever written. So we've created the sense of urgency, we have created the guiding team, we've created the vision and the strategy, and now we're starting to communicate it. And now, just when we're really starting to get some momentum, we run into obstacles. And so this step is all about removing obstacles that are inherently going to get in the way. So there's 4 major barriers that Kotter outlines in this particular step. Number 1 is structure, organizational chart, essentially. Change obviously requires cooperation and cross-functional, cross-department collaboration. And so your organizational chart can really hurt you here. Organizations tend to, or departments tend to build up walls. We call them silos. And they tend to build up these silos, and they become very introspective. They become very isolated sometimes, and it's very difficult to break some of these walls down. Now, if you've listened to any of my other videos, go back and listen to the end of bureaucracy. That will tell you and show you how a company can break down these bureaucratic walls. Excellent example of a company that has done this. That's number 1 barrier. Number 2 is skills. People simply don't have the skill sets they need. They don't know how teams are supposed to work. They don't have teamwork, team building types of skills. So we need to provide that type of training. We need to give managers training on how to develop rapport and trust, how to delegate. You're going to go through this change process. You're going to probably have your top managers working on lots of different things. They're going to need to know how to delegate down and what impact that's going to have on them and on their direct reports. So soft skill development, critical here. Number 3 barrier is systems. So what systems are going to affect your change efforts? Of course, look at your onboarding system, because you want the people who are coming on to have this change sort of embedded in their DNA from the very beginning. So look at some of your HR related systems, performance evaluations. To have a goal of X and then you don't have X on your performance evaluations doesn't make any sense. It's misaligned. So make sure that your systems are actually aligning with your change process, and then link them and make sure people are rewarded for doing things, behaving in a way that you want them to behave. And then finally, supervisors. You'll notice that all the barriers here start with an S. So structure, skills, systems, and then supervisors. Confront bosses who are undermining the change efforts, who are cynical, who never have a good thing to say, who never seem to come up with good strategies to aid in the change process. If they cannot get on board, then let them go. It's that important. So if the managers that you're depending on to drive the change effort, they're not on board, then they will find better work elsewhere. All right, that's step 5. Next video, we'll tackle step 6. And if you like management related videos like this, please subscribe to Human Fusion, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest management trends that are affecting your practice. Thanks.